has begun. Found a set of gloves which increase my attack speed, which is very good. Scales with my dexterity and intelligence, which again is good. Increased intelligence, and again that helps. Increased dexterity would help. I need something that occurs instantly. Flask recovery. That's got to be instant. What's all this noise? Oh. Fast recovery applied instantly. Right, so that's not the correct one. Annoying. Right. I mean... So I put an idle in there, which means I attack even faster. Resistances still need work on that. I bought that for a div just to include some chaos resistance, and again intelligence and dex scale my speed and damage. That would have been fucking cool, wouldn't it? Ah, man. Oh. Hello. Hello. Percentage are we talking? We do 20s each? For an exalt? How many charm slots? 2. Is there 3? Right, so that goes up to 30, you can see. So is there one that does 30-30? No results found. 28-28. Oh. All right, 2020. 2020. Okay. Try this again. 20. What? It did show up, didn't it? I'm not going mad, am I? All right. 26, 20, 28, 24, 22, 22. So that's 23, 23. Fucking hate that it does that. Sort these bugs out, for fuck's sake. "17 of 20 reduced charm charges." Oh, 20% of flash recovery applied instantly. Yes, 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 yes. That's an implicit. Okay, okay, I missed that. Right, so now 2 slots. 10 and 6. What was the one that had 20? What was the one that had 20? 22, 2. I mean, do I really care about slots? I'm going to be killing them. And this is so cheap that... Increased max energy shield. Yeah, okay. I'll do that. I'll do that. My resistances are not going to be looking too hot, though. I'm going to have to readjust. I'm going to have to readjust. But that's going to help my damage no end. And it increases my mana regen by default.
I'll do you proud.
So does that mean... does that mean it's going to give me 20% more increased rate, 20% of 15%? Does that mean it's going to give me 20% increased strength on top of that 31? Well, let's find out, shall we? Let's go back to base. Let's go back to base. Right. So I've got 223 decks there. If I put that sexy belt on, hang on. Right, 22. That was 38. Let's see what that does. Okay. So base goes up by 1,500. My dex does go up Yep, so that goes up by 6. Mana recovery per second. Right, that's not as good. Armor's worse, health is better, energy shield is better, mana is worse. Okay, well, it's just... So now if I put... more chance to shock. Hang on. Let's go straight for the damage for now. Well, there you go. Two in, and it's still... It's as close as it ever has been. So pierce, fork. Where's fork? Oh yeah, attack speed. Where's fork? Okay, so that certainly helps. Right. How much have I got? 13 exalts. And boots. Right, so there is... Where's the one that... I thought total resistances. What to each resistance? %40 total to all elemental resistances. Let's... Am I going to have to do that separately? I might have to do that. For God's sake. So that's 33, 40, 35. It's going to be tough to get better than that. Movement speed. Is that going to be sneaky? For a div, I mean obviously I can't afford that at the moment. Right, so he's already put that on there. Alright, well for now, let's try and get a bit of currency.
I'll do what I can to sell it for you.
Let's see if I can get rid of any of that. Right, so hang on, might be able to get a tea out of this. What are my resistances? My shield. Anything I could do with my shield? What's my shield saying? They tend to be quite cheap actually. Can I actually get a shield? Elemental resistances. Okay. Right, so no shield. So if I add instances, fuck's sake, why does it do that? It's bloody annoying. Don't really care about the thorns damage. I didn't think so. Didn't think so? Oh, okay. Increased armor and energy shield. So that's 80 to 91 on the first one. So T3 is up to 91%. So scale that down slightly. Couple of T1s in there. Don't care about physical thorns though. See, that one's better. I don't have the exalt. What's my armor and energy shield there? 92. It's 162. So I could quality this one up. Again, I can't afford it, but you can quality this one up and
I'll post it right away.
let me just do it. Let me just do it. Now I need some more currency because I'm sure there are better things I can get. Sort out my gems.
Check back soon.
75s all round. Less energy shield for now. Less armor for now. Let's chuck that there for now. It's like I've never played this bloody game before. Right. Come on, hit 20. You bastard. Oh, I didn't even quality that up either. Okay. Increased armor and energy shield. Boom. Shove that in there. Yeah, that's fine. Resistances are good. I'd like some chaos resistance as well. Now, I still feel like I need a better weapon. Gems. There we go. Right. So, passives. Let's go with passives. Spirit. Hang on, I've already got Herald of Thunder. Unstash. So that's only 30. Okay. I've got 100 to play with. Alright. Herald of Ice. Oh, I thought it was just going to increase my Herald of Thunder. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. And where's the... Gain a frenzy charge when you freeze, electrocute, or pin an enemy. Herald of Thunder. Why do I need a... Is that the same for... Why can't I allocate it to the second one? Is it because I've got a shield? Oh, you can just price check. That's not bad, is it? Right, let's go. Not valid for this skill set. Why not? Because I've got... Oh, of course. Because I have nothing in the second skill set. What if I don't use the second skill set? Alright. Fine. I'll leave it as is. Let's get there. Grant you a frenzy charge when you freeze, electrocute, or pin an enemy, right? There was a move I saw yesterday which I've used before but didn't bloody put in. What was
Primal strikes can be used multiple times in a row for a glacial lance hurls a piercing spear that leaves a trail of ice. Thunderous leap performs a lightning charged jump and slam. Stormlance stick. Elemental Sundering consumes all elemental ailments from everything around you. Upon impact, Whirlwind Lance creates a whirlwind. Throwing another lance into a whirlwind or consuming a frenzy charge increases the whirlwind's thunder. Barrage empowers your next attack to fire multiple times. If you have frenzy charges, this skill will consume them for additional repeats.
Sold.
Disengage. Spearfield. Glacial. Thunderous Leap performs a lightning charged jump and slam. This skill is a
Where's my lance move? Where's my lance? There you go. Dodge roll, yeah, that's fine.
Disengage. Flip. Glacial Lance hurls a piercing spear that leaves a trail of Spearfield. Rends. Cull the Weak dashes to an enemy and will instantly kill them if their life is low enough. Enemies that can be culled will display this indicator.
Grant you a
Killing an
frenzy
enemy with
charge. I'll go for that.
Disengage. Freezing Mark. Sniper's Mark will make an enemy more vulnerable to your next critical hit. If you do score a critical hit...
Sold. If you do score a critical hit. Right, okay.
Disengage. Fragment. Volcano creates an eruption at the... Thunderstorm calls down lightning bolts and skeletal snipers do hide. Flame Wall ignites enemies caught within it. Temple. Eye of Winter is a moving storm that launches projectiles, firing a full spiral
that is...
at the end of its flight.
I do have
If the
increased
eye passes
projectile
over an
damage.
elemental ground effect, it will take on that effect, applying it to nearby enemies and dealing extra damage of that type. Eye of Flame Wall
that's a
ignites
tempter.
enemy. Use Ball Lightning Projectile. Freezing Mark. Ice-tipped arrows called Disengage flips. Stormlance sticks into the ground. If you inflict enough bleeding on an enemy with Bloodhound's Mark, they will be stunned. Rapid Assault performs 6 stabs in quick. Lightning Spears.
Where's the one that I was
Fragmentation
hitting her 3 or 4
Earthquake
times in a row?
creates jagged ground that slows enemies. After a few seconds, the ground explodes with an aftershock, dealing a large amount of damage. Earthquake creates jagged ground that slows enemies. After a few seconds...
Is that it for the moves? Oh my.
Disengage. Sticks into the ground, periodically zapping enemies with lightning. It can also consume a frenzy charge to overcharge and create a patch of shocked ground.
Already got that. Yeah, okay. What am I doing? Right. Oh. Right. So, more freeze build-up. More freeze build-up. That's got to be. It's got to be Glacial Lance. Get 'em frozen. Get 'em frozen. Rapid attacks. Fork. Innerviate. Gain 25% as lightning damage for 5 seconds on killing a shocked enemy. Okay. They're like always shocked. Sack off the piercing. Sack off the piercing. Right, Glacial Lance. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The freeze. Oh, of course, the 25% extra damage. Speed, speed, speed. Rapid attacks 3. Do I do 3? Or 2? There's 2. Rapid attacks 2. Right. Don't care about crossbow reload speed. Storm Lance, obviously getting more elemental damage. Yay. Consumes a frenzy charge. Hang on. Cold Weak grants them. Sniper's Mark grants it. These all grant it. Alright, Glacial Lance. I want it to include shock, so Deadly Herald. That might be useful. Culling Strike 2. Frenzied. Sure there's a frenzy charge one. I wanted to grant chart. Hang on. I want my electricity to consume frenzy charges. Storm Lance. Do. Combat Frenzy. Right, I think that's it for the uniques. Lineage gems. Yeah. Throw that back in here somewhere. Right. Shock on ice. Ice on shock. It's already got freeze. I know. I want another one. Yeah, freeze on shock, shock on freeze. Killing shocked enemies with non-herald attack will cause subsequent attackers to release lightning bolts. So those lightning bolts hit the enemies, can potentially freeze them. And when this one shoots, it can potentially shock them. Right. Okay. Increased area. Surely I've got another one. What level was that? Magnified area 2. Can I do that here? Magnified area 2? No. That was an intelligence gem. Ah. Ah, it's a level 3 gem, okay. Go on, be a dev. Ah. Eh. Alright. Fuck's sake, my charger's everywhere, man. Get the fucking way. Do. Right, where was I? Excellent. That doesn't cost more. More damage. Nah, can't afford. I can't afford the spirit on that one. Is there an ice and and lightning and vice versa? Then we may be good. That's not very strong though. Neither's Herald of Ice, to be fair. That's why, because it's not about the damage, it's about freezing or electrocuting. Possible. Right, for barrage, what can I get for barrage? Or Sniper's Mark, actually. Call the week. Increased chance for a shard. %50 increased accuracy. I don't have the spirit. I just didn't have the spirit. I mean, Bounty 2, that's going to be alright. That's going to be alright. Where's my phone? I think I'll have a tea downstairs. Which I do. Right, I'm going to grab my tea. I'll be back. Right, hang on. Let me just go back to what I was doing. So, Combat Frenzy. Sniper's Mark. Barrage. Right. Combat Frenzy. Boundless Energy, no. Mana Flare. Mana Leech, I might actually need that. Font of Mana. Nope, it's a totem thing. That's not me. Nope, I needed to do elemental elements. I need it. What's this for again? Combat Frenzy. Right, that's not an AoE thing, so... Where was I? Shocking hits from supported skills have a 50% chance to also shock enemies in a 2.5 meter radius. That's not bad. That's not bad. Hex Bloom. Well, let's face it, the 5th one's going to be the best ones, aren't they? Chaos Mastery, yada yada yada. That's power charge. Is there a frenzy charge? Is there a frenzy charge thing? Sorry? 50% increased mana regen rate. Yes, please. No. Oh, no. No. Hang on, what's that called? Clarity, right. Is there one that only uses 10? Yes, there is. It's better than nothing. Excellent. 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 Well, I mean, they're pretty good. I'm out of spirit actually, so there's no point looking at combat friends anymore because I don't have any spirit. Dun, 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 dun. Cold Week. What was the one that I saw? Cold Week. No rage for me. Thrill of the kill. That's not bad. That's not bad. That was the other one. Bounty. Bounty, bounty, bounty. Okay. Okay. These are the two main ones. It's barrage. Barrage, barrage, barrage. Consumes frenzy charges. I'm trying to get as many frenzy charges as I can. Less cooldown. Supports any skill that consumes charges, granting a chance for the benefits of that consumption to be doubled. I mean, it's not going to be... I mean, heightened charges might make more sense on lightning spear, potentially. Depends how quickly I can get charges. Hang on, so barrage. Barrage, barrage, barrage. Empowered attacks repeat. So what helps it become empowered? Is that as good as I think it is then? Consumes your frenzy charges to use additional repeats. I don't want it to use my frenzy charges. I want that to use my frenzy charge. You've been cut. Sorry. Sorry, you've been cut. Um, um, oh, okay. Pierce, yeah. Okay. Is this good? Or is it going to be more damaging? Hope so. Don't have the spirit for that. That's annoying. Storm Lance. Storm Lance. Supported skills have Culling Strike against rare or unique enemies. %25% of damage is cold damage for 5 seconds on freezing an enemy with supported skills. Right, so you freeze them, you do more damage to them. That makes sense. Doesn't really do anything. Is there anything that like increases oh, supported? Oh, it's a supported skill. I mean, I might as well put something on my shields, right? Oh, do you know what? I want to just get in there. All these bloody changes. I've bought new gear. I'm stronger than I was.
Wait.
Alright, so coal a week. Bam. So sniper's mark. Right, okay. Sniper's mark is triangle. Cullingham is circle. Gotcha. I do more damage. I do more damage, so that's sure why it's running a bit slower at the moment. I'm not a fan of this janky. This is difficult to play. Definitely see the damage increase. Yep, definitely doing more. Consuming those frenzy charges does help. Oh. That could have been troublesome. This stop-start stuff is not, it's not helpful. Might have to restart. And that split-second delay could be what causes me to be killed. I need more currency. Not that currency. Doing the good stuff. Yes, frenzy charges for the win. Have to look at the Atlas tree soon. See if there are some ways that increase the frequency of frenzy charges. Say flat damage, elemental damage, increases to dexterity and intelligence. Oh wait, does that cap actually? It doesn't cap. Okay. What strength do I need? dexterity, 59 strength, 59 strength. What strength have I got? So I could lower that actually. I could lower that quite substantially. Would I lower it for intelligence to increase the lightning damage, or should I increase the dexterity for the attack speed? If I do the mana, sorry, if I do the intelligence, then I'll get a bigger mana pool. Be interested to see what happens when I mark this guy for a crit. Haven't used Culling Strike yet. It was relatively easy. Would like to have killed him a bit quicker though. I have to have a look at flat damage and not necessarily speed, maybe attack speed. Increased energy shield as well, because I'm not massively armored with this stuff. Energy shield would be preferential. Am I less tanky? I don't know. Right, the Culling Strike is alright there, actually. So that's 3 frenzy charges at the bottom. Excellent. Alright. We good. We good. Where am I going? Twat. Wow. Wow, that's poorly designed. You cannot. Okay. Oh, no, you're not, because I ran out. It would have been. Right. Unstable breaches. Here's where I'll find out. Oh, wait a minute. Am I being a moron? Don't tell me you got to go all the way around this little bit here. Because that would just be stupid. That is crazy. That's unreal. That's up to 51,000. That's good. I'm clearly a moron. Clearly. Right. So you go here. Open all unstable breaches. There hasn't been a breach. There's not even a bloody hand on there. God, the bugs on this game are slightly annoying.
Speak.
No, I meant to. Oh, I meant to sell.
I will make use of this.
Oh, will you?
Time is of the essence.
I will make use of this.
Can I help?
Can I get?
Is that a good
10?
price
There's
for that?
no way. No way I get 10 exalt for that.
Have an order?
That's like stupid greedy.
Price drop.
And I'll be lucky to get that, to be honest, but there we go. Right, can we, can you spawn me in here and actually have a breach, please? It seemed to have calmed down and now it's all janky again. I mean, apart from hardcore being like crazy to do, there's stuff like this as well, which makes me not want to do it. So I wonder if my rings have increased attack speed and increased damage and all that good stuff. If it has increased resistances, does my belt also multiply that or give me a percentage of that? Because if each ring I got had, I don't know, 15% chaos resistance, plus the 20% that belt will give me. Okay, it's only like another 3% on each ring, but that could be 36% across 2 rings to add to the 11 I've got, which is not too shabby. And the deflection rating means if I do get hit, I only take 40% damage. Buy a cosmetic for Stormlance. Oh yeah, that's what Z was on about. Alright, so Stormlance does still have its... Yeah. Does still have its move in my finds. Oh, jeez. That was close, wasn't it? Could I call you? Yes, of course I could. But I shan't. Oh, that was nice. This is more like it. Right, so there is a bloody bridge. Oh. Wasn't planning on doing that just at that moment. I need to leech mana with this. If I could leech mana and life with this build, that would be good. I wouldn't be immortal, but I wouldn't be a million miles off. I'll give over, for fuck's sake. You're only standing there. Jesus. Oh, nearly. Okay, is this good? Is that it? Don't care about this. Don't care about this. I want to get to Nalgor. Where are you, Nalgor? What a tease, man. Seriously. And obviously my bear does damage depending on how strong I am, so that's equally helpful. Still need to look at the gems for them, to be fair. Ow, fucking hell. If I had more spirit, if I had 60 more spirit, I would put mana remnants to help me get my mana back, and the one I had earlier that weakens everyone's defenses. Can't remember what that's called. Overwhelming presence, I think. Right. Where are yous? Where are yous? Wait. Let's go walking sleep. Silly goose. Don't be a silly goose. What the fuck is this fat cunt? You stupid little rotating the maps. He's hiding over here now. I just want to get this bit done. Oh, Fatty's going to be up here, isn't he? Get out. Get out. Boy. Less of that. Right, is that it for the electricity? No. Of course not. Yeah, just run head first into him. Yeah. Here he is. Come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. Nothing in that little fog of war. Okay. Come on, big boy. Yeah, don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just here to kill you. You've been marked for a crit. Oh, hey. No man, get out. Oh, touche. Not even that. Not even that. Oh, you're so gonna get coloured striked. Oh, fuck me. Maybe you're not gonna get coloured strikes, but Jesus Christ, maybe shit my pants. Again. Twice in one day. Cheers, Doyani. Hey, hey.
Is that a good price for that?
Yeah, maybe it
I
is,
have
maybe
no
it
idea.
isn't. Don't need the strength now. Do I do attack speed? Or do I do intelligence? If I do intelligence, I get larger mana and more lightning damage. What's mine? So that's 42. I mean, do I take fork off that then? I mean, it says it doesn't fork, but then you put a support gem on there, which means it does. Spears cannot pierce, fork, chain, or return modifiers to the number of projectiles fired only effect. Fuck it. So that's 42,000.
Yes.
And my mana pool was something else. Let's try this again. 42,000 damage. Mana 1174.
Back to basics.
I can still wear everything, which is good. That's gone up by 1,000. Mana's gone up by 100.
Yes.
Strength needed. 59. 59. Right, 59 strength.
Back to basics.
All right. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Time's of the essence.
I am gonna restart though. I don't like the jankiness. Let me just quickly chuck this in here. Chilled ground. Oh god, boring. Boring.
Speak. As expected.
Right, I'm going to restart and then I will be back.